Your mama's so fat she requires 2 Dark Brotherhood contracts. What's going on, YouTube? It's the weekend, which means we're in Cold Harbor inside the Hollow City to go over some of the golden vendor items. So starting off with furnishing vendor at the very top, we have one of, if not the best furnishing item that you can purchase to resell for people in the future. This is an item that gains between 25, 50% to even upwards of 100% of its value over time. It is a beautiful item that can be used to build castle themes. It's a beautiful item that can be built to build gardens. I've seen it used in so many housing competitions. It is an absolutely phenomenal item that will gain extraordinary value even on console where inflation is significantly lower, and on PC inflation will take this bad boy up into an amazing pickup. One of the best, if not the best, furnishing item that you can get to get value in the future or to use for one of your building pieces because it is huge. Then we have some other things. I do like the blue trees. Do I think that they're necessarily worth the pickup price? Probably not. But I have purchased these for my house because I really like the blue and the purple theme. I probably paid 1,000 to 2,000 gold extra, so take that for what you will, because I do buy furnishings quite a lot. But overall, this is definitely the big boy item in this vendor. And now that I can properly greet you, this is just a quick reminder to like, subscribe. Obviously, we are on the road to 15,000 subscribers. We just passed 13,500, so thank you guys so much again for that. But let's talk about this bad boy. So starting us off, we have 2 helmets. Don't worry, it gets juicier from here. Lambris, which is going to drop from Crypt of Hearts 1, is not a bad by any means set. However, because you can get it from Crypt of Hearts 1, the idea of purchasing this for 100,000 gold, it hurts me. Then we have Celstrix, which is another pretty decent set. I would say it's actually a very good set, but it comes from Arx Cornium. So the idea again of farming this for 100,000 gold or 200,000 Telvar also hurts me in ways that I did not know possible. So please, do not buy these if these sets interest you, because they're okay sets to use, especially Celstrix. Farm the dungeon on Veteran, please. I promise it is easy. We were 2-manning the Arx Cornium, so I promise you, especially Arx Cornium and definitely Crypt of Hearts 1, you could do them with basically 1 to 2 people. Next, we have Burning Spell Weave, which I don't have to tell you. You might already know this, but Burning Spell Weave is one of the best sets in the game. For those of you who may not know why, fire, good. Fire status, good. Weapon and spell damage, good. It's just that simple. Burning Spell Weave is an amazing pickup. However, it is a dungeon set, which means that you would have to use this for yourself. But if you're building a Dragon Knight, it's probably one of the best sets that you can use. And there's tons of ways that you could build this into other classes as well. I absolutely love this set. Next up, we have Dreamers, which admittedly is a bit of a unique set because there's only a handful of sets that knock down all enemies within a radius of you. And it will restore a little bit of your magicka. Not necessarily a huge fan of this set, but I do think it's certainly unique. So for that, it's at least got that going for it. Next up, we have Void Caller, which is one of the reasons why farming the Reach is very profitable. When you take damage, your weapon and spell damage is increased by 24 for 5 seconds, stacking up to 20 times, which, if you did the math better than I possibly could, as I believe is around 480, we're shooting from the hip here, that is a very good increase. However, it does require you to essentially get hit very consistently, which can be very hard to keep procced. Overall, it's not a bad set. Its health, magicka, and weapon and spell as a 2, 3, and 4 is very good. Definitely has some PvP utilization, but I do worry about the uptime on sets like this, but it could be something that, depending on your playstyle, you might want to try to build into your specific build. And we wrap it up with a Spider Cultist Cowl. Now, this is a very unique set in that it adds 600 weapon and spell damage to your destruction staff abilities, which, unfortunately, is not the greatest utilization of 600 weapon and spell damage, and it is a dungeon set, which means that you are not going to be able to really sell it or utilize it unless you have a very specific build in mind that is going to utilize that 600 weapon and spell damage, and good luck doing that. But dear friends, that is going to wrap up this week's Golden Vendor. Honestly, probably one of the best Golden Vendors because it's got 2 overpowered items. One is a furnishing item, the second one being Burning Spellweave. Absolutely amazing items, in my opinion, if not best in slot. If you have best in slot items for furniture pieces. So hopefully this doesn't get me too much flack for being like, Jake, did you clickbait me for a freaking furnishing item? There'll be some people that are probably thinking that, but Burning Spellweave was good too, so. But that's going to be the old end of the video. A quick reminder, we do 3 giveaway drawings at the first of the month. 1 for a random subscriber, 1 for a random comment that's not deleted because it didn't have any sketchy links in it, and the third one is my favorite comment. So by subscribing and commenting, you are directly entering your in, so that helps me give back to you guys because I love all of you equally. That's why I pick a comment at random. Jake, you pick a favorite comment though. Just forget about that one, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.
Remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.
I have had to gargle so much water in the recording of this video. It is ridiculous. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I'm like, do you guys know how inconvenient it is to try to make YouTube videos when your voice just, you know, it slowly goes away as you're like recording like a 1-minute segment? Oh, it's so stupid. So hopefully that'll be resolved here soon because I would like to live stream again relatively soon. But thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. Thank you to Dozer who shouted me out in Cold Harbor. And thank you guys again. I'll see you tomorrow.